This local sports report is brought to you by Joe Romeo of Romeo Circle Realty. Contact Joe for all your real estate needs at 519-546-7979 or at romeocircle.com.
The Wilmot Wild, one victory away from the championship series in Junior C lacrosse. The Wild picked up a huge win last night, beating the Six Nations Warriors in overtime. And boy, did Ryan Bowler ever deliver for the Wild, scoring 2 goals in the extra period, and the Wild win Game 2 on the road by a final score of 14-12. Bowler would finish the night with 4 goals and 2 assists, and the Wild will now head home for Game 3. That's on Sunday afternoon at the Wilmot Rec Complex, and they will be going for a sweep. Game time for Game 3 is at 3 o'clock as the Wild look to punch a ticket into the Junior C Championship Series. Junior B lacrosse, a huge game coming up tonight in the Western Conference Final between the Elora Mohawks and the Six Nations Rebels. That best-of-5 series is tied at 1 game apiece. Elora won Game 2 on their home floor on Sunday night, and it was dramatic. Mason Noble broke a 6-all tie, scoring with 26.9 seconds left in regulation, giving the hometown Mohawks a 7-6 victory over the Rebels. After the game, we chatted with Noble, and he said it was the biggest goal of his life. Game 4 in the series is Sunday night at the Elora Community Center, starting at 7 o'clock. This is just a great story. It really was an incredible week for a group of local players at the Canadian Midget Girls Lacrosse Championship. 7 players from Kitchener, Waterloo, Cambridge, and Arthur were playing for Team Ontario at the National Championship, and the local girls are coming home with a gold medal. Just amazing stuff. Team Ontario beating British Columbia 8-3 in the championship game on Thursday afternoon. Congratulations to everyone on Team Ontario. And of course, a big shout out to the local players from the 519 helping bring home the gold medal. Really was an incredible win for this young group of girls, the Golden Girls, if you will. They range in age from 14 to 16 years old. As we mentioned a minute ago, the Tri-City Outlaws football team hit the road this weekend for a sudden death quarterfinal game in the Northern Football Conference playoffs. The Outlaws visiting the Steel City Patriots tomorrow night, starting at 6 o'clock. During the regular season, the Outlaws lost to the Patriots 21-7, even though the Tri-City defense forced 8 turnovers in that game. Their defense was phenomenal that night. We will hear from Outlaws safety Jake Eagers in just a couple of minutes here. Meanwhile, in the Ontario Football Conference, the Waterloo Region Predators senior varsity team play at home tomorrow night. This is a playoff game. The Predators rolled through the regular season, finishing with a record of 7 wins and 1 loss, and they are the heavy favorites tomorrow in their sudden death quarterfinal game. Last Saturday, the Preds blasted Oakville 50-0. And this is really the story of this team. The defense for Waterloo Region has not allowed a touchdown in 5 games. That's pretty phenomenal stuff. The Predators Bantams also made the playoffs. They are on the road tomorrow visiting Sarnia. A little bit of hockey news. Former Stratford Warriors captain Jack Scanlon is joining the Waterloo Warriors this fall in men's university hockey. Scanlon spent 2 years wearing the C in Stratford, and now he's continuing his hockey career in the OUA. The Listowel Cyclones signed one of their heroes from last winter's incredible playoff run. The Cyclones announcing on Monday Trent Verbeek will hit the ice in Listowel this fall. Verbeek scored the game-winning goal for the Cyclones in Game 7 of their second-round series against Waterloo. Verbeek is from Flesherton, and the Cyclones have dubbed him Mr. Game 7. Verbeek played 5 regular season games with Listowel last year and 2 games in the playoffs. The Berlin Football Academy has brought in a new head coach with international playing experience. Berlin hiring Sergiu Anton to lead the new under-12 boys program this coming fall. Anton is a student at Wilfrid Laurier University, and he played OUA soccer for the York Lions, winning an Ontario championship. Before that, he played internationally in Portugal, and we'll have more on Berlin FA with Santiago Almada in just a few minutes. He's sitting right across from me. He's very excited to be on the air. Almada is the director of soccer at the local academy. And quickly, the Kitchener Panthers continued their winning ways at Jack Couch Park last night, defeating the Hamilton Cardinals by a final score of 8-5. Kitchener now has 6 straight wins on their home diamond. Brian Burton and Mike Glinka both homered for the Panthers in that victory last night. For Glinka, it was his first home run of the season. Kitchener improves their record to 22 wins and 9 losses this season, and they are in second place in the IBL standings standings. Kitchener is a game and a half back of the Barrie Baycats.
For more highlights, visit our website, 519sportsonline.ca. Be sure to subscribe to our YouTube channel and follow us on Facebook, Instagram, and Twitter.